Hundreds of people protested in Fasano, Italy, against the Group of Seven, G7, summit being held in the southern region of Puglia. The demonstration was organized by various trade unions and activists only about 7 kilometers from the luxury Borgo Egnazia Italian resort where the leaders of the Group of Seven major democracies convened. The leaders flew to southern Italy for their annual summit in a downbeat mood, confronting myriad woes at home even as they sought solutions for many of the world's most pressing problems. The protesters, opposed to the G7, voiced anti-war slogans and called for action on issues such as poverty, LGBTQ rights, and immigration. The three-day 2024 Group of Seven summit kicked off in Borgo Egnazia, a resort near the town of Fasano in southern Italy's Apulia region, amid protests. Leaders of the outreach countries, Pope Francis and G7 leaders posed for a family photo in southern Italy after attending a session during the annual G7 summit. In the morning, the leaders from the Group of Seven major democracies held sessions on immigration, the Indo-Pacific and economic security before the arrival of the outreach partners for talks on the Mediterranean, energy and Africa. Pope Francis joined the leaders of Italy, the United States, Britain, Canada, France, Germany and Japan, a historic appearance at a G7 to take part in a discussion on artificial intelligence. G7 nations vowed to tackle what they called unfair business practices by China that were undermining their workers and industries, according to a draft statement on the final day of their annual summit. The G7 also warned of action against Chinese financial institutions that helped Russia obtain weaponry for its war against Ukraine. Italy is holding the G7 rotating presidency this year.